Hello everybody, Zach here from ApplesInSync.com, once again playing modded Minecraft using the Mage Quest mod pack. Today we're going to be working a lot on Thaumcraft. Now, as you can see, I have set up a infusion altar. Oop, did not mean to hit F3. And I have done some pretty basic infusion rites. I did get my Sword of the Zephyr, and I have a few other tools. Made myself a pair of Boots of the Travelers, but I'm not currently wearing them, because I went to enchant them and I got really bad enchantments. So for now I'm just going to stick with these. But I was figuring that we could probably try and move on with our questing. And let's open up our quest book. Let's see, where was it? This one, I think? Yeah, so we need to get ourselves a Silverwood rod. Now with this we do need to use the infusion altar. And for that we are going to need a balance shard and then one of each of the elemental shards and then a silverwood log in the middle, and then we're going to need 9 of all of these aspects and then also 9 precantatio. Now I don't really have a way of setting up where I've got all of the jars like neatly spaced around the room and then everything just kind of automatically pumps in. I tried looking for a tutorial online on how to do that and I couldn't really figure it out. So basically what I've just been doing is I've been moving jars over to here as needed, filling them with whatever aspects I can get from items, and then once that is done just moving them back around the altar. So I need Ignis, and I needed 9, have that. Have the Terra. I need more of this. Let's see. I need more air. And I have enough water. So that's going to leave me with needing... I need Ordo and Perditio. So let me see where I can get those. But for right now, let's try and get ourselves the other things that we need. The things that we just need a little more of. So let me put this up here. Come on. Go on top of that. There we go. So I needed this, and I grabbed a golden helmet to get more of that. So let's see, this has Metallum, Lucrum, Teutonum, Precantatio, and Terra. So we've got the Precantatio. Let's put the Terra over there. Where is Metallum? There it is. So we'll put these down, because these we already have jars for them, so they should just automatically go in. Oh yeah, Terra. Terra is what I wanted. Okay. And then I also need Lucrum and Teutonum. I don't believe that I have those. No. So we're going to put those up higher. Alright, stop that. So we will do one out here, and then put a jar. One out here, and then put a jar. And I think this should do it. I'm not entirely positive, but put the helmet in, and let's see what happens. Come on. So let's see, 8, 13, and this had what, 2 and 11 of that? So right now it's got the... Oh. See, I don't know why it skips like the Precantatio. I don't know why it doesn't go up here and then see it has a spot. It'll just keep going. Yeah, because see, the Metallum is up there as well. Alright, well, let's do this. Nope. I wanted that and get rid of that. So that's good. Let's see, now Metallum's over there. Lucrum is fine. This one's not a problem. Did the Terra go in there? The Terra went in there. So I just have to move this one. So it's got 11 there, 13 there. So what we'll do is we'll do this. Move an empty one here. That should get the Teutonum. And move the Metallum over to here and put a... stop that. put a tube there, and that should transfer it. There we go. Yeah, this is really annoying. I don't really know what causes it. Okay, stop that. I don't know what causes it to go to what location, and that's why I really couldn't figure out a way to set it up easily. You're an empty. There we go. So basically I'm just kind of struggling as needed to get this done, which it works, but it's just kind of annoying. So let's get all this back in place. So let us get Perdidio and Ordo in here and into a jar, and then we'll come back. Alright, I think I have all of the essences that I need. I've got 61 of the Terra, 24 of the Aqua, 10 of the Air, 20 of the Perdidio, 16 Ignis, 19 Precantatio, and 18 Ordo. So let's start the ritual. So I need a Silverwood log in the middle, and then I need one of each shard around the outside. And then I should be able to get this going. Now, when you're putting these down, you want to make sure they're about as symmetrical as possible. Since this is an odd number, it's really kind of difficult, but they should be okay. Let me just make sure I have everything. Yep. And instability is moderate. Okie dokie. So let us get going. Oh, I forgot my wand on my crafting table. There we go. Alright, now I do need to pay attention because things may break. These little crystal clusters should help reduce the instability, but I've only got 4 up, so it won't help by very much. But let's start. So it's pulling in the essence that it needs. Now if you saw that little lightning, if that lightning strikes like one of these pedestals, the item on it will fall off, and then I'll have to place it back again. So I am kind of keeping an eye out for that. But this thing just looks really cool. I'm kind of sad that all the other times that I've used Thaumcraft, I've never actually gotten this far. Ow. What hit me? Ow. Stop that. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I got poisoned. Alright. Okay, so it's eating up the items. Come on. Excellent. And there we go. We have our Silverwood rod. So let's turn in the quest for that. And ooh, good, 6 balance shards. Those are a pain in the butt to make. So that did it for that. Oh wow. I was not paying attention to this quest, because I have had 15 jars, I believe. Yeah. Oh well. Let's see what's in our reward bag. Ooh, bone meal. That's so great. Okay. So we have the Silverwood rod. Now let's get the caps for it. And that is just... Okay, so thaumium nuggets. And then I will have to do... Ooh, Salus Mundus. So let's see. A balanced shard to high enough heat that it shatters into a... So I need to smelt a balanced shard into Salus Mundus. And I need how many of those? I need 3 of those. Oh wait, and Aurum and Potentia. Do I have either of those? I have Potentia, but not enough. And I need Aurum. Okay. Well, first let's smelt down the balanced shards. And I believe I need 3 of them. So let's put this in here. There we go. And ooh, good. I had forgotten to put stuff in there. And then let's get our cap going. Oh, you know what? I actually need 6 because I need 2 of those I need 2 of those caps. So how much do I have? Ooh, I only have 2 ingots. That should be enough. Right? Yeah. 1, 2. There we go. Let's put the thaumium nuggets away. I'll just throw it up here for now. I do have to spend some time organizing this and getting rid of a bunch of junk. Sorry, a bunch of junk. So what do we need now? Now we need the perdidio and the aurum to be smelted down. I do have a warded jar. Alright, so what gives aurum? Huh. I don't know offhand. I think... What? Where did you come from? Get out of here. Your kind is not welcome here. You know, I have a chest full of enchanted items that have dropped off of mobs, and that's what I've been using to make thaumium ingots. I just kind of throw a bunch of weapons and armor pieces into my cauldron, and use the precantatio that I get from that to make my ingots. So let me go see if any of those items have a or give me aurum. Come on. Oh, so I've also been making some farming improvements to the area. How's it going, guys? I'll show those. Let's see. Any aurum? No aurum. Okay. I've made myself a little villager breeder. It's supposed to be really slow because I didn't want a ton of villagers, so I've only got 3 villagers in there and 1 below. And what happens is they make a baby, they go over here, and then they get sent away. It's not my design. But what happened is I just wanted a couple villagers, so I AFK'd over here after I built this. And I forgot to turn Minecraft off, and then I went and I took a nap. So now back here, I've got a few more villagers than I intended. So I'm going to have to do something with this. However, the villagers, they do stop trading with you after a while. Like that guy in there, the cleric that I was using to trade paper with, he will not trade paper with me anymore. And I think a couple more of his trades are locked off to me. So I do need to replace him with another villager. Oh, nope, I didn't want to go in there. Let's see. Oh, bam! Oh, bam! I do like this. This sword is great. Because it has a slash attack, so it hits everything. Are you any good? No. Let's do this. And look at you. And I also kind of want to look at you. So I need to find, what was it looking for? Aurum? Yeah. Let me see if any of the mob drops I have will also do it. So I also made this. So when I'm standing over here, mobs will pile up over here, and then I can just hit them once with my Sword of the Zephyr, and they all die. I think it caps out at like 70 mobs, so that's pretty good. And every now and then I'll get a tainted one, so I can actually get some vitrium stuff. And no aurum. Alright, well that's unfortunate. I guess I'm going to have to go online and see what will give me the aurum. Well, apparently, according to the internet, all of these little essences are going to have aurum on them, and that's the easiest way to do it. Because it looks like the other items that have aurum are like beacons and really expensive things. But unfortunately, I only have this one essence that I got from killing a wisp. Now, the other way to get essences is to break nodes, or I believe you can get them from the mana pods that are in magical forests. So let us go travel, and yeah, I don't see any other ones that I might have, to a magical forest and see if we can get those mana pods. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to break nodes and get them. And I don't really want to do that because, you know, nodes are very useful for recharging your wands. But I have noticed that if I have my wand in my hotbar, and I am killing mobs at my little mob farm, they are dropping enough essence just from dying to recharge my wand pretty quickly. And if that's the case, then I really don't need to be concerned with keeping nodes nearby to recharge off of. But we'll find that out. So this node I came across while I was traveling to a magic forest biome, which is over there. It's not too far from my base. Base is over here, and we're right here. But, you know, it's not bad. 48 air, 48 aqua. Or, sorry, 40 air, 48 aqua. Let's break it, though. Is that not how you break them? How do I break? There we go. So let's see. I got let's see. Oh wow, 5 of the aqua essences and 5 of the air essences. Okay, so look at that. Now I have 20. Okay, so now I've got 22 of the aurum essences. So that works that way. If I just find nodes that I don't like or that I don't plan to use, I can just break those. But let's continue on to the magic forest biome and see if the mana pods work as well, because I think that might be a better option. Or I might just have to go wisp hunting. And I think I've run across a wisp spawner, but I don't know how to make a mob system out of it. So I'll have to do some research on that, because I think that would be the best way to do this, because then I'm only getting aurum and then whatever other essence that I want. There we go. And so I don't have to worry about a lot of unnecessary essences. But we're coming up on the magic forest, and hopefully we can find one of those. No! Okay, we're good. Hopefully we can find one of those mana bean pods. I think they grow off of the trees that have the this color. Damn it! This color leaves. Do you guys see one? I don't. I don't want to mess with that at the moment. Ah, there's one. Can I scan it? Nothing. There we go. Mana bean, no. Okay. So you can't get it from mana beans. I don't know what eating it did. I probably shouldn't have eaten it. But let's head back home, and we can just use the respawn book from Archmagus, and bam, we are on our bed. That is great for exploring. So let's get those going, and we should be able to make our thaumium caps. I have all the necessary essences, and I'm getting more potentia now. I've put the Salus Mundus and the inert thaumium caps in place. Oh, actually, I forgot to scan that. There we go. Alright, so let's get the first one going. Are you grabbing stuff? Okay, so you are grabbing potentia. And did you get the aurum? Yeah, okay, you're getting the aurum. And you're getting 1 piece of Salus Mundus, 2 pieces, 3 pieces. Ow. And done. Alright. So let's get this set up again and get our second cap. Oh, you're inert. You're inert. Okay. Let's just scan this. There we go. And you've got enough, right? You've got 16 and 16. Okay. So you guys are fine. And let's get number 2 going. And then hopefully we can have ourselves the, I think, the best wand? I know there's staves and scepters also in the game, but I've never played with those. So, but I think wand-wise, Silverwood with thaumium caps is the best. So let's get that going. And I think I just have to, I don't know if I can use a normal crafting bench or if I have to use this one, but let's find out. So let's get this going. Ooh, 54. $56. Whoa. So I'm going to need some reductions. So, oh, that's not what I wanted. So that's a 5% discount. So I'm going to need, I know I've got the cloth somewhere. I'm going to have to make the thaumaturge robes, I believe, to be able to do this. I thought I had a piece somewhere. Is this it? No, that's Crimson Cult. Huh. Okay, well, it seems like I'm going to have to make that entire set. Oh, here we go. Thaumaturge boots. So 1% discount. I wonder why this is... There we go. Oh, you know what? I had a debuff going, and that's why it was over 100%. So let's see what it is now. So it's just a little over 50. This has a max of 50. So if I have the other two pieces of the thaumaturge armor, I should be fine. Now, how do I make that again? Is it here? No. Artifice. There we go. So it's 1 piece of wool and 4 string. Okay. I have wool. And I should have plenty of string. Oh yeah. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get you in there. And so that should be... Nope, nope. I still need more. Let's try this. And then we'll just do like that. And then we can do the robes and pantalones. Get that in there, that in there. So then you should be lower than 50 now, right? There we go, 48. We just need to charge this bad boy up. So let us head to our mob farm so that we can charge this. And, wow, I got a lot of useless crap on me. Oh well, that's not an issue. I'll deal with that off camera. Well, it's been a few minutes that I've just been sitting up here, letting things spawn over there. Got what? Okay, so like 25, 26 entities over there. And let's see, my wand is, let's see, 19, 35, 25, 28, 29, 35. So, about halfway overall. Let's kill these guys. There we go, get ourselves a little XP shower. And this is at, look at that, 36, 50, 30, 49, 37, 38. So that did really, really well for recharging my wand. So let me just sit over here, charge up a little more. Yeah, see, it charges up really quickly. And so yeah, a few more times doing that, we should be good to go to make our new wand. My wand is all charged up with an 89% average vis cost. So we can now make the Thaumium Boss Silverwood wand. Alright, so now we are good to go. This thing is empty. This thing we still need to look at. Nope. There we go. Come on, pick it up. Alright, now we just need to spend some time charging that. And that's probably going to take a while, but at least we're going to get a lot of experience when we do it. So I'm going to go do that. Well, my Silverwood wand is almost fully charged. It looks like Ignis is what's going to take the longest to charge at the mob system. So I don't know if it's just that certain mobs give like a certain aspect, but the Terra and the Aqua, those filled up the quickest. So those were the easiest. I mean, Ignis does fill, but it just takes a little while longer. And during the time while I was waiting, I did do 3 level 30 enchants on my Thaumaturge armor, which I put away up there. I didn't really get any good enchantments. I think one of them got the Repair 2 enchantment. I think it was the Pants, which is a great enchantment. I'm still waiting to get on the book, because I'm going to put that on my Sword of the Zephyr. Although I might make a new one, because I don't want knockback on that. But, anyways, while I was also doing that, I was cooking up some glass so I can make more warded jars, because I believe that quest did say I needed 15 of them in order to get to the next quest. So let me do that. That's not what I wanted. Quest book, there we go. And then Runic Matrix, which I did. So Let's do another reward bag, because I have plenty of zombie heads. I don't know about skeleton skulls, but I can find those in the world. So let's see, what is the next one? Braving the elements. So, well now, I just got word of the fact that you can finally start making some more useful stuff. Do yourself a favor and make these tools. Now, I already did make myself an axe of stream, but I do need to make a pickaxe of the core. So let's make that, and ooh, I get an enchanted book in return. Alright, let's do the reward bags first. More bone meal, awesome. And Aloria reputation, which I don't think I can actually do anything with. So let's see, to make the pickaxe, where is it? There we go. So I need a thaumium pickaxe, which means I need to make more thaumium ingots. Greatwood log, a diamond, and 2 fire shards. And then I need Census, Perfodio, and Ignis. I know I have Ignis. Let's go check. Where's my Ignis? Oh, my Ignis is over there. But I do not have Perfodio or Census. So I'm going to have to make those. I think that should be pretty easy. Yeah, because pickaxe, I think enchanted pickaxe or just a regular pickaxe has Perfodio. And Census is in a lot of, I want to say books. Do I have any normal books down here, or are they all upstairs? They are all upstairs. Okay, well, not a problem. But first we need thaumium. 3. Yeah, you know what, let's make, let's try and make 10 thaumium ingots. And we will head upstairs to do that. And we'll use all of those enchanted armor pieces and enchanted bows that have dropped from the mob system. We're actually just going to do 3 first. I'll do the rest later because this is going to overflow. And so I have 5, 10, 12 Precantatio on these items. So let's do, well, actually wait, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. And then put those in, and there we go. But now it does have a lot of other stuff left in it. Like 15 Metallum, 10 Lucrum, 6 Tutamen, 5 Terra, 9 Panis, 5 Bestia, 2 Arbor, 3 Tellum, and 1 Volatus. And those will gradually break down, and this thing will overflow with flux, which is not a good thing. But, ooh. Yeah, apparently... What? Where did you come from? How did you escape? It's not good for you to, you know you're gonna die out here, right? But seriously, how did you escape? I mean, that's just impressive, really. Unless, I think there's an iron golem around here somewhere. Oh look, there's another guy. This is weird, I don't know how they're escaping. Yeah, I finally do have enough villagers though that an iron golem did spawn. Oh, 2 iron golems. Nice. You guys having fun in there? I don't actually know how you got in here. But, yeah, whatever. What was I doing? Right. Pickaxe of the core. So I need to get Perfodio and Census. I think Census might be on enchanted books or just regular books. Let's see. No. And no. Huh. Well, that's strange. I could have sworn Census was on there. I don't think that's a terribly uncommon one. Alright, well I guess I'll have to look up where to get that. Let me just head back downstairs, because I know I do have, I can just make some like cheap stone pickaxes, and I can use those to get the Perfodio. Well, it looks like pressure plates are going to give me 1 Census, so I'm just going to make a bunch of those. There we go. Well, I guess I only need 8. Oh no, not what I wanted. Let's make 20. But that is going to be, I'm probably going to have a lot of excess Terra. So I'm going to have to do a second warded container of Terra. So let's get back over here and get that set up. Let's see. So you are good. I don't need you anymore. Don't need you anymore. I made a bunch of stone pickaxes to use for the Perfodio. And let's see. Arbor can go over here. So I need you. Machina. Can go here. And then we will do census back here. And let's get this started. Alright, is that going to work? And I think these things can hold 64 essence. Is this? Oh, of course not. Alright, let's put this over here. There we go. And we'll close that. And there we go. So that is census now. Label that. You are almost full. Okay, so you are full now. And then we'll put that down. You'll get more Terra. And that should allow us to get stuff from the other one. Right? Yeah. And I do have to do something about this. That is annoying. So you got 50 Terra. Only 5 census? Where did all the rest of it go? I'm going to have to watch this and find out. There should be 20. Unless it all got destroyed because there was so much excess Terra. In which case that is a problem. That's not what happened, is it? Might be, because it says there's only Terra left in there. Alright, so I'm going to have to make more of those then. And then once I have that done, I will be right back with you, and we will make ourselves the Pickaxe of the Core. The census is complete. I only managed to get 8 out of it. It looks like the excess Terra that was in there destroyed all the excess Machina and, and census. And so I actually did end up filling a second warded jar with Terra. So I'm going to have to find a better way of getting that kind of stuff, because all this excess Terra is going to cause problems. But since we do have it, let's get started. And let's watch. I always do enjoy watching this. So you've got the Ignis, that's good. Got the Perfodio. And you have the Census. Alright. Let's eat the shards. And you see I did them on the corners because since it was only 4 I could equally space them out, which increases stability. Alright, I have that. And let's examine it, because I know examining these tools can sometimes unlock stuff. Alright, so Pickaxe of the Core is complete. Let's look at the quest book. And this is then Shovel of the Earth Mover and Sword of the Zephyr. I have the sword, I just need the shovel. And for that, what do we need? 2 earth shards, a diamond, great wood log, and thaumium shovel. 16 Terra, definitely have that, and 8 Fabrico. Do I have the Fabrico? Of course not. Alright, well, what has Fabrico? I want to say like crafting tables? Let's see. Yeah, crafting tables have Fabrico. So we're going to put you back down. And I'm going to make... how many? Oh, no, wrong one. Okay, so I only need to make 2. So let's, what is it? 1, 2. Do this. Get that going. Alright. Terra we're good on. Oh, so I need 1 more thaumium. Do I have enough nuggets to make? No. Darn it. It's the thaumium that's gonna get me. Give me a second, let me get 1 more of those. See? Lots of flux over here. I need something to get rid of that with. Let's do a grass block. Well, dirt block. Seriously, dude, you should not have escaped the cage. This is dangerous out here. Let's see. I need more. Grab from here, 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 here. That should do it. So we'll do this, this, this. Oh, didn't mean for that to go in there. But there's nothing I can do about it. Yes, 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 I see you're spreading. Alright, stop that. You stop going in there. So let's do what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that should do it. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. So I have my 1 thaumium ingot, and we'll head back downstairs. And the Fabrico I set up to be going into a jar while I was coming up here, so that should be done. And let's get this on the way. So it was 2 earth shards, a diamond, a great wood log, and a thaumium shovel. Nope, I have got to remember to not do that. There we go. And I think that's correct, right? Yep. And I definitely have that. So let's get this started. Well, bam. Yep. Tons of Terra. Oh good, it emptied the stuff that was in there. That's good. Now I can use this jar again. Alright, you have everything you need, right? You're just waiting on the Fabrico. There we go. Come on, shovel. 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 And then I guess I can just AFK for a while and get enough experience so I can enchant these. There we go. Got it. Nice. So let's get the quest book back open and the hoe. You know what? I don't really want to do the hoe at the moment. I'll do the hoe off screen and then I'll turn it in during the next episode. So I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye.